Well, Paula, if I've got to display all of the faces that I've accumulated in my lifetime, I will be certainly busy. Well, haven't you been? Aren't you about tired of that? To keep on carrying all of that charade, every bit of that cloak that hides you from who you are and hides you from the rest of the world as well. But more than that, it hides you from the breakthrough in order for you to get to that secret that you're carrying. And you need all of those faces. You need the face that you show to your mother. You need the face you show to your children, your father, your husband, your lover, your friends, your boss, your schoolmates. You need all of those faces, because in each and every one of those faces there is a concealment. You know, a piece of the puzzle. But what will it require? It will require of you to observe yourself. What does that mean? That means that when you say something and there's that silence, either inside of your head or outside, you will say to yourself, why did I say that? What caused me to say that? Or when somebody else says something and you interpret it in a certain way and you feel resentful, or you feel threatened, or you feel hurt or harmed or insulted, you don't respond outside, because you're not going to get to that secret like that. You're not going to have that breakthrough like that. You're going to say, what is it that's causing me to feel this way? What is going on in me? What is it that I'm denying in myself, that I'm not looking at, that once again I'm leaving that and going to the outside, putting emphasis on the outside? Because if that person or situation can unravel you in any sense of the word, it's not out here that's causing the problem. It is in here. You haven't resolved these feelings in here. Okay, that's that one. Now let's go to this one. I want to go to 25 in this one. 25, page 29. Now we're on a journey, aren't we? We're on a journey. That's 25. And you know what that is? Huh. Okay, y'all stay with this. Mitzi, I'm going to come back to it, maybe. Okay, on page 25, in this particular book, this is called The Secret Tarot Wisdom that I wrote. The card happens to be the Nine of Wands. And here's what it says. Page 25. Okay? This is on our journey to reveal the secret that I'm carrying. I've got a secret. You got a secret. We got a secret. All of us got a secret. And this secret, now let me stop right here. You know, let me get real metaphysical for a second. And I'm just playing a game. Don't mean none of it's true, it ain't true, is true, will be true, never been true. Just playing a game. But let's say that whatever is that ineffable energy that is behind God, that created God, that came down, and that this energy that went through so many transformations to get down to where we are, we retained that essence, and we are here to expand, to evolve God. Okay? Whatever that is. Not the idea we have of God. That would be easy. That would be like taking, you know, a little man like this and making him bigger. That's not the kind of expansion that I'm talking about. That's some kind of idea we have in our head. We can't possibly know what it is that was the energy behind God, behind what created God, that has brought all of this into manifestation. But whatever that is, whatever that big secret is, and it's the biggest secret there is, we have that secret within us. We have. And our chore, how you like that word? Our chore, that sounds like there's work in that. Let's see if there is. Our chore, yep, that's 11, and 11, and 9's 20. The magic portal, our chore, to walk through that door, to find that secret, will involve many different difficulties, obstructions, disappointments, pain, disillusionments, dissatisfactions, and what will appear to be accusations, somebody isolating you, casting you aside, not including you, offending you, insulting you, leaving you out, cheating you, betraying you. It's going to include all of those things in addition to you having some joy and happiness along the way too. But it's your chore. It is your chore to reach that secret. You feel it. You know it. You know it. You just can't express it. You know that what you feel on the outside and what you're doing on the end, what you feel on the inside and what you're doing on the outside is worlds apart. You know that. That's that secret. That secret keeps knocking at your heart. But anyway, 25, let's see. It is not good to say that thou wilt do this or thou wilt not do that. For in the saying that thou wilt not do anything, thou wilt do it 10 times over. Wow, Mitzi, I'm not going to do that. Well, according to this, you're going to do it 10 times. 10 times. I'm not going to do that. That's that secret. Knocking. Oh, you didn't open that time? That's one. You didn't do it? Oh, you didn't do it again? You're going to do it 10 times. 10 times. So be very careful. You've heard me say in the other shows that your words create your world. So don't say, I'm not going to do that. Because you will do that. In fact, you're going to do that first. What else does it say? It is prayerful for thee at this time to guard thy words carefully. And if thou sayest anything, say, I will do this with all of my heart and might. Paula, you mean the only way for me to get in touch with the secret in myself is to do those things that I don't want to do? Is that the only way? Yeah, that's the only way. Why? That's called whining. Whining. Let me see. It's getting shiny up in here. Yep, you got to do all those things. If you don't want to forgive somebody, you got to forgive them. If you don't want to go somewhere, you got to go. If you don't want to do something, you got to do. If you don't want to, I don't know, I'm just grabbing anything. Maybe that's your deal. Maybe you don't want to loan somebody some money that somebody's come to you because you think that he or she's going to go out and blow it and not spend it on what you think he ought to spend it on. You got to do it. You got to do whatever it is that will help with that. Oh, help. Wasn't that word? Help. The only help you're going to get is from doing those things that you resist. Help. The only way to get to that secret, to make that breakthrough to the abundance of which you carry within yourself, is to do those things that you say you're not going to do. Okay. Now, Let's see. I like this particular one. I might spend that a little bit more time on that, or I might not. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What else does this say? This says, for that which thou dost and doest will, for that which thou doest and doest will, especially those things that thou dost not want to do, know that thou art doing it unto the secret God within yourself. We further extend to thee ourselves to tell thee, never say never. Shoot, I almost pulled myself down. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. Why? Why? Why, Paula? Why? Okay, we further extend ourselves to thee. Never say never, for we assure thee with complete guaranteed absoluteness that whatever thou hast declared that thou wilt never do, thou wilt do first, last, and always, and will continue on that journey of never for a long time. Also, in any manner of doing and saying, I hate this, or I hate that, or I rebuke this, or I rebuke that, thou hast surely sealed the fact that those words will come back to thee in thy face as well. For thou dost not say or do anything in like manner that does not return unto thee speedily. It is time to learn and learn well that words contain power, explosive, tremendous power, that add to or destroy thy own world. Words are not spoken idly, and which one should not engage in frivolous gossip, for in doing so art thou corroding the makeup of thy own character. When thou speak well. When thou speak carefully. When thou speak lovingly and acceptingly. For with the same amount of condemnation and criticism have thee also condemned thyself. In like manner, when thou passest judgment to another, so art thou judged severely and harshly. When thou dost say he or she is ugly or hateful, it is not he or she, but thyself. For thou canst not see or feel anything in another that does not exist in thyself. Okay. So we're looking to find the secret. We're looking to know how to help ourselves with the breakthrough, because we know that we carry an overabundance of every single solitary thing that we should ever need, want, desire, or have contemplation of experiencing within ourselves. Nobody else don't have it. You're not gonna, if you were a singer, you don't have to go out there and find somebody that's gonna make those connections for you. You're the connection. You are connected to God. There's no better connection than that. Okay, never say never. What is a never? 14, 5, 22, 5, 9. We got a 10. Okay. You know what that is, that Wheel of Fortune. You know it. Round and round we go. Where she stops, nobody knows except the butterfly. Okay, 10, 14. What's that, 36? 36 and 45. 45, so we got 1, 9, 10. Never say never. Good gracious, you won't never get off that karmic wheel. That is exactly what that's talking about. You won't ever get off of that karmic wheel if you keep saying never. Stop this. If you don't do anything else today, stop saying never. Or at the very least, when you hear yourself say it, remember and bring to your remembrance that that is not only the thing you need to do it immediately. 1, 9, 1. All right, what else? Let's go on. Let's go on to, what books I got up here? Well, maybe I got some in this book. Maybe, what book is that? Ooh, That's Dr. Ben. Let me see what's going on in Dr. Ben. We got pages in there? Yeah, some pages. Okay. We're still trying for that breakthrough, aren't we? We're trying. Let me drink some water. Yeah, we're working on that breakthrough. We're working to reveal that secret. So let's see what Dr. Ben would have to say. I wrote this too. This is play. This is a regional play that I wrote called Dr. Ben the Name Doctor. Okay. All right. Let me see. I've got to go back though to pick up that so to make a little bit of sense right there. Zontar. This is a talking bed. Yes, it is. Dr. Ben assigned me the proud and beautiful title of Zontar Bushka. Such an exquisite name for the distinguished gentleman that I am. Okay, now that's another thing. You know, I am knee-deep, no, I'm eye-deep into names and what they mean and how your name was assigned to you for a very special reason. Very special reason. It contains the secret. It contains the coded message that you were inscribed with. It is your cosmic DNA. And because of your name, there too lies your destiny. And in this particular play, this bed, he's talking. He's a four-poster bed. And he's telling the young girl, Mandy, who has come to see Dr. Ben, that Dr. Ben gave him his name, Zontar Bushka. He also speaks 7 different languages. And Mandy says, that's a very nice name. Yes, it is. Dr. Ben assigned to me the proud and beautiful title, such an exquisite name for the distinguished gentleman that I am. Dr. Ben has a genuine passion for names, and I do too. Now, I do profiles, name profiles, you know, like Criminal Minds do profiles on people. Well, the profiles that I do are cosmically ordained, and you can find those too up online if you're so interested in knowing. It is his talent, you might say. He listens intently to the distinct sound of each name so that he may determine how it best musically fits the person.